Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at step 4 on how to lose weight in a compassionate and self-loving manner. This week I want to focus on a more psychological idea, and that is I want you to believe that you're going to lose weight. So choose, make the decision, okay, I believe I will lose weight, make that choice, and have the expectation. Now, with the expectation, I want you to not attach a timeline to it. So it's going to happen sometime in the future. You don't know when or how, but it's going to happen. You are going to lose weight. Now, the other thing is that, it might happen by following the steps that I'm giving you, or it might happen by other information that you get from other sources. So be open to receive the right information that's going to help you get one step closer to losing the weight that you want to lose. Now, this translates in a scientific way to the placebo effect. And the placebo effect is a real phenomenon. And it is so much so that it's actually it's a gold standard in experimental methodology. To do an experiment, a clinical trial in particular, you will need to have patients that don't take anything as a control. Then you got the placebo control group, where they take a sugar pill or a bread pill. And then you got the third level where they're taking the pharmacological agent, for example. The reason you need the first control where nothing's taken is so that if you see any effects from the placebo, you want to make sure that they're not due to the natural progression of the condition. So, for example, it could be that person, they were going to get better anyway. So the effects, the improvement that you're seeing is not due to the placebo, it's just what was going to happen. And the reason you need to have the placebo to compare against the drug is to make sure that the effects that you're seeing are as a result of the pharmacological agent and not due to your beliefs as to how good the treatment is. So, having said that, the placebo is basically being given a sham therapy. So it could be a sugar pill, could be water injections, sham surgery, which has been shown in cases to get 18 to 80% improvement. So some of the results are quite amazing. In terms of pain as well, it's quite effective, where sometimes the pain completely goes away. There is in Parkinson's disease, the placebo has been shown to increase the release of dopamine from the striatum, as well as make other neurological changes and decrease the symptoms. There has been a change in neurological activity in some studies on depression. So don't underestimate the placebo effect. And so there is, with your beliefs, believing that you're going to improve, you're going to increase the likelihood of your body, changing in the direction that you wanted. Now, the placebo is also enhanced if the other people around you believe it, or if someone in authority, such as perhaps doctors, also believe it and recommend it to you. And so they play a critical role, in applying the placebo as a therapeutic option. In the past, back in the 18th century, it was pretty much given in a deceptive way to, meet the patient's expectations, as well in cases where there was no treatment and they had nothing else to give their patient, they would give them a placebo. Surprisingly, a lot of the times the patients got better. And so it's beyond me why there hasn't been research as to how to apply the placebo effect in a therapeutic manner, so that it would potentially reduce the amount of painkillers that people would take, and so on. And so hopefully research goes in that direction so that we can start perhaps applying this placebo effect in a more empowering way and more ethical way without, I guess, the deceptiveness behind it. So yeah, in a nutshell, believe that you're going to lose weight, and I'll see you next week.